Hey guys, White Cheeto here today, bringing you some KSG classes, two actually, stealth and run and gun classes for the KSG. So, the KSG has an aim down sight time, which is all the same for all the shotguns, and the reload time is second fastest, tied with the striker at 0.66 seconds. So, guys, let's just jump right into the classes. First off, we have the stealth class. We're running the KSG, of course, with the grip and damage. For the secondary, we have the MP9 silence, just to keep that stealth going. I like this for longer range battles. Get that done. For lethal, we have the Semtex, so you're able to clear rooms a lot easier. In domination and search, clearing the flag and bomb site. For tactical, we have the concussion, because you throw it faster and you can move safely into rooms. Domination stuff. For the first perk, we have blind eye. I like this because you're not seen by chopper gunners or sentries, so they can't kill you. And for the second perk, we have Assassin. This is really good because you're not detected by UAVs, heartbeat sensors, or any like portable radars or thing like that. And you have it pro'd, you're unaffected by counter UAVs and EMPs, so you still have your mini map, and I really like that about Assassin because you can still use that and see the people that are shooting. For the third perk, we have Dead Silence. I like this because it softens your footsteps. If you're playing Search, you like to be quiet, and you don't have to crouch to walk, you can just run. For this, we have Assault. I wouldn't suggest this unless you're really high skilled. Not really high, but just pretty skilled with it. We have the UAV, Pred, and Attack Helicopter. This is a pretty low set, but yeah. We have Revenge for the Death perk because, you can see the people on the map. Moving on to the second one, we have the Red Dot Sight, which is good because it makes clear aiming, and it's better aiming, but it's not that different from the grip. We have the MP9 again, and everything's pretty much the same except for that. The lethal is just depending on skill what you're going to use. The only difference is sit rep. I like sit rep because the footsteps of the enemies are louder, so if you're playing defensively, you'll be able to hear them coming, and you'll get the drop on them. And you can also see claymores and portal radars, so you can just go in and take those out and have no trouble with that, trying to be stealthy. We have specialists on this. We just have a difference of Dead Silence, and then Sleight of Hand and Quick Draw. It doesn't matter what order you put those in. Now we're going to move on to Run and Gun. We have the KSG again with the grip and the MP9. I really like the MP9 because it's a lot like the MP7, and it's really good with long range. You can use the red dot, holographic, whatever you really want to. The iron sights are actually pretty good on it. We have the Semtex again, concussion, you throw faster. In the change-up is we have sleight of hand, so you can reload faster and swap weapons faster for the long range and short range. We have quick draw on this one, just in case you like to look down sights and changing back from the concussion. But you can really use Assassin Pro or Hardline Pro, depending on what you're trying to do with that. We like to put sit rep on this, so you can have louder enemy footsteps and you see their claymores and portal radars, and that's really helpful. The only difference on this is the steady aim. That's if you don't like to aim down sights, that's really helpful for you. I didn't really talk about the kill streaks in this, but it's really what you feel comfortable with and what you're good with. This is what I use. I use the KSG, MP9. Everything's pretty much the same. I use sit rep because I like to hear them, the louder footsteps. And I aim down sights. That's why I use quick draw. It's just something I'm used to doing. I like to play 2v2, so I have like this kind of odd, middle thing. The care package, Pred. Usually I'll run the Pred, and then the precision airstrike, then the attack helicopter, because it's really good, like, build up, and it's really easy to get. And it gets you the extra kills. Gives you that nice KD kill death ratio. Okay, so some maps that it's really good with. We have Seatown Dome, Arcaden's good. Carbon's good. Hard Hat's pretty good. Mission. There isn't really a limit on it. It's just the ones that I've found are really good with it. And the KSG works really well because they're in tight, close quarters. Moving on to range versus damage. This is range from close range. Just the battle between them. As you can see, this is range. It's 2-shot. Now we're going to range from mid-range. Let's see. Once again, this is a 2-shot kill. There's a lot of people that ask the question, what's better? This is range from mid-range. longer mid-range. You know, what's better, range or damage? I personally like damage. You'll be able to see after this. Range, long range. Unless you're shooting from really far away, which is why I like to run the MP9. So I just pull that out, and it's really good and really helpful in those tough situations. This is the longest range for range, which is somewhat far, but it takes a lot of shots, so you're going to have to be moving around. Damage, moving to damage from close range. You know, this will really help you with your tactics because you're going to have to be a lot more, like, careful with it, and you're going to have to move around a lot more, so. Now, this is damage. It's one shot, which is kind of weird. It happens a lot. This is the longest that it's going to go from, so. Okay. Now we're moving on to the picture of what it is. Okay, from the red is the shortest, like the close range, and then the mid range, and it just goes on back from there. I really like this gun because it's fun to use, get you good fun times. I want to thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully this helped you guys out, and like and subscribe to the video, tell your friends, and have a good day.